Well, this is gonna be, some of you are gonna notice that you're keeping to yourself a lot more. There can also be someone who is trying to help you and saying that there's so much more inside of you, and there's so much more that you can do. It could be someone encouraging you, some of you, if you feel like you're tired, you don't know what else you can do or what else is there left for you, it could be someone encouraging you and letting you know that there's so much more space in the world for you to show up in any type of way, whether this is about your career and what else can you do, or whether it's just your life. There's so much more to life than your circumstances and what you are going through. There's so much more that you can have, you can live, you can experience. So just be careful of just jumping to the wrong conclusions. And this can come, like, if you're in your feelings, like sometimes you can be looking at the world in a more pessimistic type of view, and it can control you, and it can control your mind, where you feel confined or restricted according to what's going on in your life now. That doesn't have to be the reality. It just can be a season that you have to go through, but it doesn't have to be the destination. It could be someone encouraging you to trust the process. Like, just because things are not where you want them to be now, or it doesn't mean that this is the way it's always going to be. So it's almost like, have the courage and the strength to fight for yourself and overcome this time. And that can be it too. It's like you could have had this person's back when they were going through difficulty, so they want to be there for you because they could have experienced the same things. A lot of people too are going to start to see you as like neutral. You might have neutral feelings for them, like you don't feel one way or the other. Maybe people could have been trying to figure you out, like, how do you feel, like, how do you feel about me? People could have been trying to figure that out, because you just seem very neutral, just neutral in your understanding, just neutral in how you show up, which just means like you just chilling. You don't feel any type of way. I also see your children playing. Some of you, if you have children, you're going to see your children playing. You're going to be noticing your children get along really well. Sometimes they can just be really noisy in the house, but they get along really well. And you know what? For others of you, this could be your strongest season. And strongest season just means life could have taught you so much, and you could find joy being underneath yourself, or just living according to your truth. You didn't have it easy. Even if people may feel that way about you, you definitely did not have it easy. But it could be that your life is more simple and easy now, but it's because of you having to cut ties with certain people and certain things. Like, whatever you have now, if your life is full of contentment, it's joy, and you find joy in the little things, and your life is more simple, and you're showing up for yourself more, it's because this is what life could have taught you. You can't really count on people like that, and you are allowed to create the environment that is true to you. So this is mostly why you want to stay to yourself. Some of you too, the issue could be you're on more of a higher frequency. You're on a higher frequency, and it's like you can go through things, but you can bounce back a little quicker than other people around you. It might take them longer. This could be too why some people wanted to stay near you or stay close to you, because you have this almost like this nurturing, carefree, audacity type of view when it comes to the world, and it makes people feel good. But just because you make people feel good doesn't mean that they make you feel good. You can bring peace to some while others bring you distraction and chaos. And it could have took you a while to understand that for yourself. But you're getting stronger. You're getting stronger. Some of you guys can be going through a diet change and throwing out certain foods in your cabinet. And there could have also been other people around you that was jumping to the wrong conclusions about you. And now they have a habit of lying to themselves. So they got to lie to themselves about you. And now they're looking for you in everyone they meet. You can have stuff like that happening too. Some of you too can also be getting a pedicure. You can be learning a new love language. Some of you guys can actually be with somebody new. And being with this new person, it's going to teach you a lot about love, a lot about releasing control, releasing the control, releasing the need to know everything. It's going to help you loosen your expectations on people and learn how to open up to love in a brand new way. This is like a new level, a new experience of love. You know, it's different for you. It's different for you. And others of you, if you were going through like a lot of chaos, it could have been like, you know, your family could have been going through a lot. You had a lot to organize or get through. This can be like a calm week for you where you finally get back in the groove of your own routine and choosing a new direction. You can just be choosing a new direction in how you handle things. Let me see. Whoever you are with too, they feel like they can handle you. Like they can handle you. If you are going through a reconciliation, it's a person who feels like they can handle this version of you. Maybe some of you are more tough. You are more defensive. You are making everything about you. And now you're starting to see things differently. Or it could just be like you're healing. Like separation could have helped you a lot. Separation could have helped you rebuild a level of trust within yourself and a level of understanding when it comes to other people and their coping mechanisms. You know? Yeah, look, this is like mastery. This could be you giving love a chance. Look at this. You've done the work. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. And this could be others of you trusting. Some of you guys can be opening your heart to love again. You could have healed a lot. And you're going to trust that you can find love. Things could be different. Look, this is all about true love. I was right. It's like, don't second guess yourself. This is true love. See, and you know, I'm making a connection of true love and being true to yourself. Being true to yourself has taught you true love, you know? The obstacle that you had to overcome was just trusting. Or some of you had to overcome and heal a lot of parts of yourself in order for this true love to come into your life. It shows lots of chemistry. I see you guys laughing, talking, walking. It's like a building of trust and a connection. That's the biggest thing I see. Them wanting to learn more, know more about you. So, and this also shows retreat. Some of you guys can be going on vacation. You guys can be planning a vacation. You could be going on a vacation, a trip for the weekend where it's just you two, you know. They could have had to overcome spiritual lessons. This is an apology. Like, this could be somebody who's tired. They're just tired. You guys can be going on a vacation together or getting away for the weekend and opening up to a new level of love that requires a lot of trust. All right? Whether this is a brand new person or a reconciliation. It's a reconciliation or a brand new person. Some of you are also going to be looking into changing your location. That's something that can come up for you. And then I see a lot of you shopping. You can get into some really cute clothes. I see some really cute clothes for you. That's going to fit you really nice. Some of you too could be buying new pajamas that are cozy. If you are going on a trip as well, I see you buying a few things for your vacation. All right. Some of you might get like a lip gloss. You might get makeup. This trip might cost you a little bit more than you were hoping. You know, you could have had a budget for yourself and things come up to be a little bit more than you expected, but you're going to be okay. Or if this is your partner, they will be okay. So it's big. Learning a new love language, learning a new way of loving and trusting after overcoming a lot of hard times and obstacles, okay? Some of you too catching up on work. This is going to be a busy, busy week when it comes to work and people finding you highly intelligent. Highly, highly intelligent. Like you can't, the level of intelligence that you have, it's something that you can't cover up. Like that's what people are going to start to notice about you. You're highly, highly intelligent. And you know, another thing too, people may not want to be honest, but you are better off like to yourself. People may see that with you. You know, you start telling too many people too much of your business and then they start, you know, hating or doing this and doing that. Like a lot of people are going to start to understand why you are the way you are, why you keep to yourself. And they can be listening to someone talk about you and just thinking about you in their head while the person is talking. And they're going to be like, yo, I really get it. I see why you don't really, you know, say anything anymore. I see why you keep to yourself. I see why you don't really open up the way you used to. People are going to start to notice why. Like people are going to start to notice the changes in you. You know, this gives me new energy. You give me new energy. I see you listening to music and cleaning a lot, or listening to music and listening to music and drinking coffee, tea, a lot of like relaxation, a lot of you thinking or contemplating about the future and what does that look like for you? Some of you too could be thinking about the possibilities of children. Like, do I want more children? Am I done having children? What is my life going to look like? So this is possibilities. If you have a child, there's someone who feels like your child looks just like you. This is you learning to pace yourself with slowing down. You have really good money coming towards you. You have enough to pay your bills and to take care of yourself. I also see a greater appreciation for yourself or for your work. You might start to appreciate yourself, like what you have to offer to the world or to your work industry, and just pacing yourself, paying more attention to the details. Some of you guys can actually be getting a new job. If you're leaving your old job, there's people who are going to miss you. Some of you guys can be going, like working a 9 to 5, but there's lots of success, lots of money coming your way. Expect nothing but the best for you. Trials and errors are only put on our journey to make us stronger. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can fly high if you have the right mindset and the right people around you. It's the truth. That's my encouraging words for the day. My encouragement for the day. Capricorn, your energy has been very, very, very tricky. Let me tell you. Spirit says cover your children more, you know, start praying over your children even more, Capricorn, because they could be going through their own times. There's times that your children may feel alone. So pray over your children. You're harnessing new energy, Capricorn, and you're going to need to trust your spirit guides, and you're going to need to trust God. And this is for my Capricorns that are prayerful, you know. You're entering new energy, new territories. It's going to take a level of trust that you've never ever had. And some of you, if you want to move, you have a new place already put in. There's a new energy with a new place with your name on it already. All right. Your friends feel like they experience so much fun when they're with you. You know, like when they're around you, they have so much fun. This is just people like thinking about you. Wherever you live now, I just see you cleaning up your place and organizing things. And there's people who feel like you can have whoever you want, you know? That could be why people are jealous of you too, Capricorn. You may not even expect that to be a response from certain people, but there's certain people who feel a little jealous of you, feeling like, yo, you can have whoever you want. You may not notice that, but that's how certain people feel about you. You are in a good place where you're going to be paying down debt, Capricorn. There's going to be money coming to you that you never ever expected. And you're going to be a miracle. You're going to be a living miracle, a living testimony to people. And right now you just need peace. If you've been kind of quiet and how you say that word? When you desensitize people, you take them out of the center, you take them out of your focus, and you start to invest in yourself, spending time in yourself, building up your faith, building up your trust, cleaning up your place. It's like you are going to be a living miracle. You know, you're going to have a testimony soon, Capricorn. You know, this is just to ensure you that your prayers have not been in vain. And timing. It's all about timing. And that's one thing that we cannot control is timing. And you know, some people, they've seen what you've been through. You've been through a lot. So the level of peace that you have now, it's something that people never ever expected from you out of all people in the world. After everything that you've been through, honey, they thought you was going to be out here on the news because you had to cut up a couple of folks, smack up a couple of folks because of what they've done to you. This is what people expected from you. But this is going to be a good season for you, Capricorn, especially when it comes to making money and manifesting your wishes and your desires. So let me see. You're not wasting your time. Some people are nosy around you. They wish they were a fly on the wall to see like what makes you you. You just seem so special. And they don't know why. What is it about Capricorn? They just seem so special. And whoever is this, they are very negative. They're very negative, very narrow-minded. So they want to know what's up with you. So this is like a life of pleasure coming back to you. This is like you sticking and standing in your truth. Even you cutting out a certain lover, Capricorn. There could have been a certain lover that you were waiting on. You know, you're going to come to my channel and you're going to lie to me. I know you are. Some of you will come to my channel and you will lie to me and you will say to me, no, love wins. That's not it. I don't care no more. And you don't even realize the imprint that the person could have had on you. So let me break that down, you know, for the real ones who is willing to admit that this makes sense. There could have been someone that you were hoping would change. You were hoping that they would love you the right way. You were hoping that they would come forward and tell you the truth. You were waiting. While waiting, you started to realize that this person is not even worth it. So when I say this week, you're finally going to allow that to go. It's like, even if you are a Capricorn who's dating, you could be dating other people. You could even be a Capricorn who moved on. But in the back of your mind, you've always had a place in your heart for this person, wondering if they would come back, if they would appreciate you, if they would put things back together, and if they would make things right, or at least have that conversation where they are honest. Whether you're willing to tell the truth or not, it's here in the energy. So you're finally going to let that go, and you're finally going to appreciate the lessons that this person has taught you about what love is not. You're going to start to realize that person was lucky to have you. And like, they were lucky to have you. And you can even feel in yourself like they will never find somebody like you, because they're a manipulator. All right? So you can go from in a place you could have been waiting for them, you could have been holding on to the good memories about them, and you could have even been chasing their energy in other people, just to realize that this person is no good. And this is why if you've ever continued in that situation, you would have never been happy. And I see you dropping it completely. And they have a big fear of love anyway. They do not know how to embrace love, Capricorn. They're very unhappy. Even if on the outside they try to show a happy face, they're very unhappy. So you wouldn't have had the happily ever after that you were trying to go after with this person, because they were never really happy to begin with. Like, it's true. In the end, you're going to realize you were the blessing to this person. You were the blessing to them. They were the lesson to you. All right? Blessings and lessons. Amen. It don't feel good. It don't always feel good, but blessings and lessons. Amen. Yeah, look at the shadow. This is you confronting yourself, Capricorn. All right? Hey, my love. Hey, Jazz J. But yeah, this is what I'm saying, Capricorn. The cards are showing that this is what it is, baby. This is what it is. You are moving on. And the truth is, even though people see you, you can have anybody that you want. It doesn't mean that everybody's going to be good and true to you. So you know what time it is, Capricorn. This is in the shadows. That's you reflecting. Oh, who's coming towards you? You might crave comfort food this week too, Capricorn, and some nice movies. You might crave romance movies and comfort food. But you're at peace. You're making peace, Capricorn, with yourself. Yeah. In your love life, 10 of Swords. You know, this is you protecting your peace. You are protecting your peace. You may not even look like, for any of you who be looking people up on the internet, trying to check in and see what they got going on, you're not going to even check on their energy anymore. This is you like allowing yourself to heal, and you protecting your peace is what's going to happen in your love life next. This is you finding peace again. So some of you guys can just be single right now. You're just protecting your peace. You're just getting your life back together and putting an end. But you have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's going to be coming into your life, and this is new. Page of Wands is new love interest. All right. Page of Pentacles just means that this person can either be a little bit younger than you, or it's the beginning of something new. Like, they're curious about you. They're going to be texting you. Like a new connection forming for you and this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're going to end up falling in love with you. They're not going to be able to get you. They're not going to be able to get you out their mind. So you have something way better. Some of you, if this isn't the present energy, they can be in your life right now. But do not forget what I said. Even if you do have somebody, honey, they could be in the bed rubbing your booty cheeks right now. Right now, they could be rubbing up on that booty. In the back of your head, you still had it for someone else that you were waiting for. All right. But you're moving on. You are moving on, honey. You ain't going to be lonely this winter. Baby, you don't have to cuddle alone this winter. And let's see for work. It shows adventure. Some of you could be working for yourself. And if you're not, you could have took a day or two off of work. It could have even just been the weekend. Like you could have had 2 days or a day off from work, and I just see you going back to work. Others of you, you can be working for yourself. Yeah, this is somebody traveling to work. This is like someone who works a 9 to 5. You love your job, but you could be comparing yourself to others. Like you wish you were further. Some of you can even be thinking about going back to school and getting certain credits because you want to improve your portfolio. You want to open up to more possibilities. And you could be thinking about moving out the state. That can come up. Like moving out the state can come up soon for you, Capricorn. And there's people who feel like if your back is ever against the wall, like I got you. Like some people want you to really trust them. Like you need to trust me. If anything was to ever happen to you, I'll be there. Like don't be bringing up the past when people weren't there for you. I'm not that type of person. Somebody wants you to know that. They feel like that controls you. They feel like that controls you, honey. Like people really weren't there for you. They feel like I got you. And they feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve, like deep down inside, that's literally just who you are. That's why they may trust you. They may trust you because you wear your heart on your sleeves. There's not a lot of like feminines who really allow themselves to express in such a nurturing way. So you may feel like home to this person. All right. Virgo. Ooh, Virgo. You capturing the heart of someone. This could be a person who used to be a slave to their emotions too. Like I see them like at war with their emotions, but with you, their emotions feel grounded. They feel like they trust you. And I just see them giving to you. They're just going to be giving to you in multiple ways, you know? They're sweet. They find you very evolved. You could be meeting this person while you're out and about, Virgo. And it could start off as like friends. You guys can start off as friends, or they may look at you as like a friend, but deep down inside they see that you guys can be more than friends. They see you evolving a lot and they trust you, and that's important to them. They don't trust a lot of people. They know that a lot of people are wicked. People are wicked. And I don't know, at times too they may find you rude. Like sometimes they be like, yo, you are rude. The way you conduct yourself when it comes to certain things, but it's like somebody who's just keeping their eye on you. They like you. They may even see you like, yo, you my baby, low key. I'm just not gonna go too crazy with my feelings for you. But they feel stable and safe when it comes to you. And that's rare for them. This could be an Aquarius. This could be an Aquarius. This could be a Pisces. This could be a Taurus. They feel like there's anything is possible for you because you just have such a good heart. Like your heart is so good that anything good will come to you because of who you are. They feel that way. They also feel like you live in alignment, and that can be why a lot of people may not support this version of you, you know? Like if you're happy and doing things and they're not, then it's almost like you guys have nothing in common. So you like somebody's like whoever this person is, Virgo, they're examining your life more than you know, and they're going to start treating you really well, or just treating you to things, or just trying to find ways to keep your spirit up and keep you happy, only because they just feel like you deserve it. It's the only reason why. Like I just feel like you are a good person and you deserve it. And in like you're in this person's heart, like you touch their heart, Virgo. You know, you're going to be changing, Virgo. You're going to start to be more expressive. Some of you Virgos, if you used to be on social media and you stopped, I see you going back, and your personality is going to be bigger than life. It's going to change a lot of people, or change the way a lot of people see you. You know, you may start to be recognized as the realist, honey. You know, some of you guys are vocalists, like you can trust your voice. Maybe some of you guys are singers. You sing really good. Whatever you do, you just do it really well. Like this is like you stepping back into the arts, or if you took time off getting back on a stage, like a platform. Some of you guys can be singers, like you travel and you don't really recognize what really took your voice, but I'm not going to go down there with you because I could take a walk with you. I could take a walk with you, Virgo, but I'm not going to walk right now. Not right now, but you know, life be life and things change you. Some of you too, like even children, things change you, things grab your energy, and that could have really took a part of you and you needed time to rebuild. So this is your rebuilding stage and you're ready. You're more comfortable with yourself. You've came to a certain place within yourself where you are ready. You're ready for expansion. You're ready to dress up. You're ready to glow. You're ready to go. You're just ready, you know, and people feel like they can count on you because there's like a rebirth in your energy, Virgo. All right. Some of you too, you better this don't sound too good, but I'm gonna tell you what the energy is saying. Some of you go get tested for STDs, all right? Don't let nobody play with your body. Don't let nobody play with your body. I just see so much energy around you, Virgo, and there's a lot in store for you, whether it's tickets, you could be going out to shows. I see you blocking off your calendar. You may even go on a spontaneous vacation with your friends. Like there's new great things coming into your life. And this is like you fighting for yourself. It's kind of sad. Like I feel kind of sad for you. Like I want to hold you. You know, it's like you're fighting for yourself. You're not trying to give up hope. Like you've been through a lot. You're the type of Virgo you can get knocked down, but you have a good bounce back, you know? It's like sad. But then if you are an artist, like I would tell you that, well, at least you have a beautiful place where you can channel that energy in. I feel like artists always have good stories because if you're a storyteller, if you're a visionary, you can give it to the world, you know? And some of you are truth seekers. You could be the one in your family, like you're always looking on your ancestral bloodline and trying to change, you know, like your mother didn't have an opportunity to do this or do that or blah, 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 blah. So you're like the chain breaker in your family. And maybe that's why it's so hard on you. You can have a lot of people that rely on you, but you don't really have that many people to have your back. It could be a situation like that. But you're struggling with a purpose. This is not just for nothing. All right. So let me see. Some of you are going to be big on your teeth or your baby's teeth, like making sure they brush their teeth or floss. You could be, you know, I don't know. Some of you guys could be a dentist, but yeah, I just see like maybe you're bringing your children to the dentist or you're teaching them how to floss their teeth. And, you know, this forgiveness is for yourself, Virgo. You need to forgive yourself. You are not perfect, and that's okay. That's why we're here. I call Earth Learning School. You can forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made. I feel like you forgiving yourself will set yourself free. Like, set yourself free, baby. Give it to God. You know, like repentance is when you give it to God. Because it's time for you to enjoy life. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And this shows embracing. This is like you embracing yourself. Like, you know, write it out on a paper, cry it out to God. God will forgive you for your sins. Like, you need someone to hold all that energy. And I feel like that's what God is for, you know, to pay for our sins. So If you guys want to know a secret about me, I'm really, really big on praying and crying out to God and having him release a lot for me, you know? So when it comes to the fulfillment of your wishes, it's all about don't don't allow the mistakes of your past to hold you back. Be a prayer warrior. Pray that out and move on. Because there's so much more in store for you, Virgo. A lot of people have so much suppressed. Baby, you better have a session with God. Pray that out. Pray it out. Cry it out. Just let it out. All right, let's get back in the game, baby. What's coming? This is you focused on your future. I'm telling you, your future is big. There's so much more in store. Don't let things happen. Don't let things that happened in the past hold you back. You know, you have a strong awareness. You're very, very wise. Look at this. This is all about blessings. Play some good music. Learn from what you've been through and keep it pushing, baby. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Who's coming towards you, Virgo? Somebody could be buying you a necklace too. It's beautiful. And it could be like symbolic to their love for you. If you're in a connection or if you're with somebody. I see a beautiful gold necklace. It's so pretty. All right. So this shows the Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you. Two of Cups. It's what I say. I say what I say. They're not trying to control you, but they be worried about you. Whoever you're with, they worry about you a lot. Like a lot. They want to make sure you're okay. They feel like you be in your head. Like you're in your head a lot. And they know that you've dealt with a lot. They know you deserve respect. I feel like every now and then you might just go off and tell them what you've been through. They want to be there for you. They want to create a container of safety. They want you to know, like, I got you. I get it, and I got you. And I'm watching you, and I got your back. You know? So they're going to be reaching out to you. They're going to be checking on you. Just making sure you're okay. Like, you're good. Ooh. Yeah. This with the Death can be, yep, a transformation in your connection. It shows the Death and it shows the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who wants to hold emotional space for you. I got you. I got you. And they don't really fall that easy, Virgo. So this is a good person for you. Like a genuine person. Sneakers. If you are a sneakerhead, I see you adding more sneakers to your collection. Ooh, yes. See? A lot of success coming your way. A new vision. Some of you guys are going to be decorating your daughter's room. You might surprise them or do something different to their room. Keep the faith, Virgo. I'm telling you, this is your season. Success financially, a new vision, have faith. This could be a new job, a new direction that your company is taking that's going to take you to the top. Money is looking good. Things is getting good for you. All right. You need more healing on your heart, like to trust, to open up to what God, the universe, has for you. Taurus. Ooh, Taurus, I see somebody wanting to... Taurus. I see someone who is going to be touching all over your body, honey. And they get spiritual chills when they're around you. I see a spiritual connection coming your way. This person wants you so bad. And I just see them trying to seduce you, or like, I want you to be spellbound by me. You know, like they want you. You know what's so funny? it's This is tricky. They want this for you. However, it's gonna hit them if they're trying to, like they want you to be hooked on. They want you to be crazy about them. They want you to be spellbound. They want you to check on them and all kinds of stuff. Like you can really feel like you're not in a rush because you're more focused on your work, your dreams. If this person comes around to you with that intention, it's going to make them fall more in love with you and they're not going to be able to explain it, you know? You know what it is, Taurus? People feel like you are just drained. Like you are freaking drained. You care, but you're drained, you're sick, and you're tired. And a lot of people get on your nerves. People are going to be thinking that, you know? You are not selfish. You are not selling yourself short. You care. You are just done. What given F's. You just gave up. That's how people feel. And you're underneath yourself. You want to be with yourself. You want to learn yourself and you want to fill your cup first. This is what people are starting to see with you, Taurus. It's like you're not here for all the nonsense anymore. But you know, Taurus, there's so much spiritual energy around you. There's so much spiritual energy around you. And I see like the grounds are breaking. So it's true. You could be going through deep ancestral core work, getting to the core of your beliefs and ripping them out and changing the direction of your whole entire life. This is like you fighting for your dreams. It's like, I don't want what you people want. I don't want to live the way my mother lived. I don't want to be taught love the way my father did. I want something completely new. I want a beautiful family. I want this. I want that. It's like you are taking everything back. You know, like all the negativity people put on you, the limitations people put on you, all kinds of things you learned in school. You are not here for none of it. And you're being very protective over this new version of you, this new level of you. You ain't playing about yourself no more. So people are right, but there's so much more that you see. There's so much more that you've learned, and there's so much more that you desire, and you just don't trust people with you or your dreams anymore. This is like you not wanting to ignore the call. You don't want to ignore what your spirit guides have put inside you. You're just like, you're going through a transformation, and it's very deep and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You might love butterflies. You know, I see a love letter. Somebody's going to be writing you a love letter. They don't take what you say personal anymore. They know that you speak from your heart. Somebody's going to be writing you a love letter. You know? I see you resting more, being more at peace, being more friendly with people. It could be like in your neighborhood. More friendly with people in your neighborhood. Some of you guys could be going to the doctor. You can be falling in love with your own life again, Taurus, if you were going through like a dark time, you know? And you have a parent that's not mad at you anymore. There could have been a parent that was so angry about you. Like so angry. You guys could have gotten to a big argument. You could have took a lot of things that your parent said personal. Like, you're my parent. Why would you do that? Some of you two could be going to the store. You have a small waist, Taurus. You can have like, you can be a little thick in your thighs, but you can have a very small waist. I see you going to the store. You could be buying new jeans. You can love your hips too. You could be very hippie. Some of you guys could have had surgery. Not all of you. But you have a very hourglassy shape. And I see like jeans on your body, or you look good. Some of you could be spending more time at the gym. You could be buying gym clothes. Or some of you guys can be going to a pool by yourself, to the beach. Yeah, I knew it. Look. New beginning for you, Taurus. I see like out with the old and in with the new. You don't want anybody from your past. You don't. And you're going to be unwinding, whether it's taking a glass of wine and just relaxing, whether it's water. And you're going to have new clothes. People feel like you got new drip. New drip is new clothes. Like people taking notice of you. Like that looks good on you. Ooh, that looks nice. You know? So this is all about you following the path of your happiness. You were a people pleaser. This was hard. You always wanted to please people or follow the expectations of people, trying to make other people happy, and it just turned on you. So this is you following your own happiness. You don't want to sleep on your worth anymore. You want to follow your heart. You want to do what matters to you. You want to explore your new truth. And you're being blessed. Did I speak about butterflies with you? Was that you? I hope so. You might love butterflies, and butterflies, or you might see a lot of butterflies. They signify transformation, deep transformation, honey. Honey, you gonna love this new self, honey. You gonna feel very sexy. But yeah, that's what it is. Even if you do have a partner, if you're dating someone, you like them, but you just feel like, I don't know, like you're more into yourself, and this is something new. There's this blessings. This should be positive changes, because this is nice. Like, look at you giving birth to a brand new reality. They're going to be rubbing your feet. Baby, they're going to be rubbing your feet, kissing your feet, massaging your back. Baby, they want you so bad. This is like you sticking to your truth. Judgment. This is like you reflecting. You're reflecting. And this shows love. Love is coming in, and they all over your body. All right. They can also see you as like a blessing or a miracle to them. So let's see, who is this person? Who is this person all over my Taurus's body? If you have like piercings, tattoos, they love it. They feel like it's special to you. They also find you unique. You're very unique. Oh, could be somebody new. It could be a younger Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. This can also be with the Wheel of Fortune. It's just things turning in your favor. This is fate. A fated connection. A partner, karmic justice, or if this happens to be a reconciliation, is somebody who's being fair to you because you deserve it. Somebody coming in with like, you deserve this. Let me balance the scales in this connection. Let me do you right because you deserve it. It's a new emotional beginning. They feel like you deserve it. And they feel like they've been getting on your nerves lately. So they're going to be communicating with you. Are you hungry? Do you need anything? Like being extra, extra, extra attentive to you. And it's a brand new beginning for you in love. I see pampering you. They're going to be pampering you. Ooh, this is good. Expansion in the money spread. Woo. Taurus, do not compare yourself to others. Things are starting to unfold for you. It may not look the way that you want it to yet, but it's expanding for you. Like, have faith. And you're doing what you love. Especially if you work for your own self. You're doing what you love. There's expansion, maybe not in the speed that you would want it, but you're not where you used to be. All right? So things are working out. You see it. You love it, but the full manifestation of what you want is not here yet. So you can still be like comparing yourself to other people. And you're expecting more. You're expecting more. You want more. You're praying for more. You're just trying to be optimistic and wait. Sagittarius. Somebody's crying over you because they feel like They could have feel like you were their dream girl or their dream guy and you found somebody else. They feel like you're breaking up with them or you're leaving them. They feel like they have nobody. They're playing the victim. They want to be with you. If this is a breakup, this could be somebody who keeps calling you, calling you, calling you, calling you. They just want you to answer. You could be sending them to voicemail. And let me tell you, this could have been like a reconciliation. This could have been a reconciliation where you were giving this person another chance to do right by you. You were open, you were honest, you were getting rid of, even if you had other people too, because you could have started to rack up people. You could have felt like this person wasn't being faithful. And baby, if you want to be outside and play, I can be outside and play too. I can do what you do, baby. A matter of fact, I can actually do it better if you really want me to be honest. So it could have been a person that you felt wasn't respecting you or loving you the way that you deserved. And they could have been out still sleeping with other people, because the truth is they were. So you started doing the same thing. Not to say that you were sleeping with other people, but you could have started to look into the interests of other people. You could have started to look into taking other people seriously because they weren't showing up for you. You got sick and tired of them. You got tired of waiting on them. You got tired of expecting them to change, and they just play in your face. So you did what they did. You did what they did. And the truth is now they want to say they can't count on you, and they want to be all mean about it when you was trying to be there, you know? And to be honest, you're going to feel good about this. You're going to feel like you made the right choice, like, and you miss them. But you're just tired of taking their shit. And they cheat too much. They lie and cheat. Honey, they lie, cheat, steal. They be doing the most. Honey, you had somebody that was just doing the most and expecting you just to sit there and take it. The nerve of them. But yeah, it was playing on your self-esteem. This person really had you messed up, Sagittarius. I just see like they don't have anybody, and they can be struggling financially right now. So they can be calling you, calling you, calling you, calling you. They need to know that they have access to you. Like, that's how wicked they are. They're so wicked that they will just like reach out to you to call you. Just like, oh, I'm just checking on you. That's all they would do. They don't make no plans. They don't do nothing. They would just check on you to make sure that you're still in place. That's all they want to know, is that they still have access to you. So you revoked access. You cut their card, you know? And it's a level of freedom that you've never had before. You can start going places now. I see you have new friends. You're going out with your friends. You guys could be going out to a concert. Some of you guys could have went to go see Usher. Or you guys could have went to go see Chris Brown. I see concerts, you know, you're going to all kinds of things like tennis matches, all kinds of things. You have a new life now. You're meeting people, giving out your number, you know. So I see that for you. You know, Sagittariuses, you may decide that you don't want to be with anybody. You just want to play the field. Like, I just want to see what's outside. Because you spent a lot of emotional capital on this person, or waiting for them to change, or waiting for them to become who you want. Like, even if later down the line you decide, like, let me try one more time. For now, this week where you are is that you want to get back into the gym. I see you buying fruit. Some of you guys can be juicers. You want to establish a name for yourself. Some of you want to build back up your credit. Your credit could have took a hit if you took out a car. You could have took out a car. You could have even took out a car for this person in their name, to be honest, in your name. You could have took out a car for this person or helped them with a business idea. You did something for this person. Like, because you were doing it with the expectation that you guys were building a life together, but this person was just greedy. Greed. The 7 sins, honey. They don't never have enough. Not enough women, not enough money, not enough nothing. Everything is just like, it's a lot with them. And to be honest, it's the lifestyle they live, to be honest. Like if they were honest with themselves, they would tell you, if they were honest with themselves, they would tell you like, I love this here. Like, I like this turned up lifestyle. If they were honest, they would tell you that, but they can't because then they risk losing you. Their honesty will cost you, but it looks like their ways cost you anyway, you know? Like, and they have you tucked away because they find you precious, which is bad because I don't know. They be running the streets, but they have you tucked away just waiting on them. But anyway, if this story resonates with you, you're going to be happy. You're going to feel like, I just need time. I just need to see like what's up with me. You know, you could be buying yourself new jewelry, new shoes, new clothes. You can have a group of friends or colleagues that you guys go out. They match your energy and they have the same intentions as you. If you a pretty girl, they pretty girl. If you trying to watch your weight, they trying to watch their weight. It's like you guys are all in one accord. And you can just be about having fun. Like you just want to have fun. You want to turn up again. You want to be free. You know? Shoot, you could be checking too to make sure that this person didn't give you nothing. You could be afraid. You could be afraid to go to the doctors, but you want to make sure this person didn't give you nothing. And then I see sleep. You can be getting more rest, Sagittarius. And you can also be afraid of what people think of you. Like you want to know how people look at you. How do people look at Sagittarius? How do people see as a builder? Like people see you as a builder. 10 of Pentacles. Like you like to work. You're hardworking. You look very secure in your foundation. People don't see you. People don't see you the way you see yourself. And people see you as happy. Even if you are stressed or sad, people don't see that. And sometimes you disappear. So people may see you as somebody who just like tucks away and stacks up their money. You know, they don't really know that much about you. They also see you as someone who has a big heart and you look shy. Like they may feel like you look timid, like very, very shy. They may feel like you have a big, big heart. So people don't see you in a bad way. People can also see you as looking together, especially if you're a person who always has like their hair done, your feet done, your nails done. They can see you as together. 10 of Pentacles is someone stable. Wait. What did I do? Oh. What didn't I do is the real question. Miracles is coming your way. And see the biggest card, release. Do you guys love my nails? I like the color. It reminds me of a pumpkin. That's besides the point. Besides the point. Okay. So releases, you are releasing someone. You're giving up on feeling like you guys can have a future for now. I keep saying for now for some reason. And this is you, like you want to be outside, honey. You want to know what it feels like just to be outside and have fun. You don't want the stress of emotions. Like sometimes being in connections, especially if they're dysfunctional, they can take a toll on you emotionally, and you don't want that. You just want to have fun. You want fun times, fun times. This is another card of miracles and blessings coming towards you. I also see money. If you were struggling financially, I see more money coming towards you. But you need to get a grip on your financial spending. Some of you need to either manage your finances better or control your spending. The universe can bless you, but you either, like, maybe you what's that word? You live above your means, or you can have a really expensive property that's taking up all your money. It could be where you live. I mean, so you've been celibate. I just, you know what the bigger picture is, just finding a person that you can trust and be good to you, you know? That's all. Um or making sure that you find a person who has, like, who's more healthier to love, so you won't have to be in emotional turmoil 24/7. Like, being in emotional turmoil 24/7 is not healthy. It's not at all. So it's just about finding a compatible person that won't be a distraction or a disruption to your peace or to your life. Some people do live in chaos and they can function in it. I mean, some people can be in some dysfunctional ass relationships, and that's their normal. That's normal. Other people, they can come to a place where their nervous system is so shattered from all of the betrayals that they can't function in that way anymore. And they need someone who's healthier and more compatible for a safe nervous system. That's the difference. When people say safe nervous system, it depends on how much peace you can hold. So the level of peace you can hold will define the level of healthy connection you can hold. Because peace is boring to some people. That's the truth. That a lot of people be trying to front about. Some people, peace is boring. A healthy relationship can be boring to someone who's used to yelling, screaming, cussing each other out, hanging up the phone, and acting crazy. Some people, they need it. I mean, so this is not to judge anybody, because it just is what it is. Let me tell you, this is not about, it's just to let you know not everybody is really looking for a healthy connection. Some people find that shit boring. Some people need you to slap the shit out. Baby, if you cuss me out, we go together bad. Like, some people need it. And that's what I'm trying to say. Whatever you love, I like it. It doesn't mean that it will be for me or for other people. But, like, some people, they need you to cuss them out in order for them to feel at home with love. And other people, they need respect. That's all I'm trying. That's all I'm trying to say. Let me tell you, this is a judgment-free zone. I'm just giving out information, you know? Humans are very complex. Honey, some people like, baby, if you don't take a frying pan and throw it at me, I don't want you. I mean, like, and other people is like, well, baby, if you don't give me a text message and tell me I love you back, I feel neglected. You know what I mean? Like, there's levels. There is levels to this out here, baby. Everybody is not on the same timeline when it comes to love. People are born into battlefields, honey, and their love becomes a battlefield. People are born into neglect, and their love conditions is all about being neglected. So this is not about this is about you getting a love that your nervous system can handle. That's all. If you're a healer, then you're not going to be able to hold space for a dysfunctional relationship. Your spirit guides will throw you into separation until you realize, like, this is not good for you. So that's the thing too. If you're a healer, whether you like it or not, your spirit guides, they rule you because you're supposed to be pure. You're supposed to remain pure. So anything that becomes too much of a distraction or too damaging to your soul, you will go into a separation. The separation is to help you. The separation is to heal you. The separation is for you to look at this shit like, yo, Terry is tearing that ass up. What you gonna do? Mike is tearing your ass up. What you gonna do? That's what separation is. Separation is like a timeout. This is like the universe like, hold up. Hold up. They treating you bad. What are you gonna do? That's all. That's it. I hope that was very clear. I'm just a messenger. But yeah. For this spread, for you Sages, it's all about with judgment, just to make a call on your expenses, because some of you, like I said, I feel like where you live is taking a lot of your money. I feel like rent could be a strain on you, where you don't have as much money, and then you have your desires versus your needs. You need food, you need to pay your rent, but honey, you might see a beautiful cat suit that you need to. So they're just telling you to just get on top of your finances. They're blessing you financially, but just be aware of your own spending habits, you know? Yeah, that's true. If you're in a peaceful place, you're not going to be any fun. Or what makes it even worse, if you're in a peaceful place and they're not, baby, they're going to try to trigger you and bring you down. They're going to try to trigger you and bring you down to where they are so that they can feel safe. I promise you. Let me tell you, honey, we can go live and I can talk about the different types of connections and dysfunctions and all kinds of stuff all day. This is the readings I do for people all day. And like I said, I'm not here to judge, but I'm just grateful to have this information in order to help people that need it. You know what I'm saying? People be coming to me getting readings or getting coaching and they're just like, what the is happening? What the is happening? You know? That's all. But yeah, who's coming towards you, Sag? Sag? I can't make this up, Sag. Honey, this person is turned up. They're coming back to you with the drama. You could be feeling like you're trying to defend yourself. You could be in a relationship that feels like a war, honey. You hear me? The cards are saying it. I spoke about it. We are in alignment with this message, baby. Okay? Put a like. If this resonates with you, hit that like, baby, because, honey, look at all you got, Sag. We done gave a lesson about the types. We done told you some of you are in war in your relationships. And, honey, look what came out. A war. A war. And you could, like, okay, seven of wands could be too, like you're protecting yourself, you're defending yourself. This could even be a person, because let me tell you too, this is another type. Maybe we can go through the types. There is a type of human that they gonna cheat on you and then be mad and call you names when you cheat back. How you gonna be mad and you started it? You cheated first, now they cheating back. Now y'all both cheaters, but you mad because they cheated. Because you cheated. That's a type too. But yeah, you could be a Sag, like you just want peace. You just want, like, you had enough. You just want peace. You just want to be outside. You just want to twerk and work. Like, I just want to twerk and work. I don't need the drama right now. You could be in that type of energy, Sagittarius, okay? Because they coming to you with it. I'm telling you. 5 of Wands is going down. It's going down, baby. That's all I got to say. So see, your money is gonna be doing pretty good. But see the grief. Be careful of spending too much, Saggy. Dang, everybody's comparing themselves. Be careful of overspending or emotionally spending. I mean, you be alright. Even if you do emotionally spend, you'll be okay. You know, like money comes, money goes. Shabang, shabang. You know what I'm saying? Leo. Somebody is in mental anguish about you. Somebody's confused about you. They want to invite you out. I don't know. Somebody is going through something about you, Leo. Like somebody's confused about you. And they want your life. Somebody wants your life, or they want you. They want you, they want your life, or they want to be a part of your life. One or the other. I think it's somebody who wants to be in your life because they want to be a part of your life, but they're confused. They're confused about how to approach you, how to get into your world. I see who you are. I see who you're going to be. I see you're getting close to it. I want what you got. What will it take for me to get to you in order to get to what you have? Like somebody's trying to be strategic, and I would be careful with this person because mentally they don't seem okay. And it could just be they're in a place where they feel like, let me explain, Leo. You could be doing good right now, Leo, and you could have been through some shit, boy. You could have been through some shit for real, because you seem like, number one, you seem very protective of yourself. And number two, you do seem like you're in a good place right now. You could be going to a barbecue. You could be having a barbecue. I just see someone, maybe you look more stable and like you have it together. So they want to latch onto you because they're falling apart. It's like that. And that makes freaking sense. It does. Some of you too, your hair looks beautiful. You could be growing your hair. You could be doing different hairstyles. Your hair just looks really, really great. Your skin looks great. There's a lot of, Leo, you got yourself out some shit and you looking good. You smell good. Your hair looks good. And people are trying to get to you. Your energy changed. You evolved. You're different. Like your bounce back is freaking off the chains is what people can be looking at. You're a type of Leo, you can go through some shit, honey, but when you come back up, you don't ever come back up the same, honey. You glow different when you come back up, honey. It's like that. Like that. So I don't know. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back, because I just feel like people that want to latch on to you, their intentions don't seem good. And at the end of the day, I don't know, Leo. You look good. You look real good. You're doing good. And once again, I see like a barbecue or some type of function you can either be invited out to or you can be having. You know, this could be your celebration. Some of you guys could have got a promotion, or you can just be doing good. So I would tell you to watch your back. Watch your back. And you know, it's not negative either. You know, I guess I can say that part. It's like people be struggling. People be struggling, and it's like they need an example. You know, you could be a good example to people. You know, if you can look at it like that, you could be a good example. Let me tell you where it could become negative, because, man, I tell you, boy, sometimes you want to help out people and they are just a freaking damper on your goddamn journey. It's so crazy how you could put your hand out to help people and they can end up pulling you down. You know what I mean? Like, because they still are who they are. Even if they see greatness in you, even though they could be moving in a good direction, and all that. Sometimes if they're just not in a good space within themselves, they can mean well and still destroy a village, is all I'm just trying to say. So I say this to say, use your discernment when it comes to people that want to be around you, Leo. And let me tell you, wherever you are in your life, the energy I feel, you had to fight to get there. And I feel like that's why, even though we may not understand why God can put us through hard situations, because when we elevate from it, we don't ever want to see ourselves back in that pit. So we're more controlling of who gets access to us. We're more hypervigilant and a little, I don't really know what their intentions are, because we know the cost. When you start to find your value and you know the cost of what it was like to get you here, you kind of don't want just anybody coming over in your damn garden and putting fires where you had to spend a whole season to get that fire out. And a whole season can be 5 years. You can spend 5 years in the mud. You can spend 10 years in the mud. You can spend 10 years in prison for a charge that you ain't even do. There's no way that you would want to come out and just surround yourself with anybody. That's what I'm talking about. But it shows love and conflicted. If any of you are conflicted in your love life, you could be trying to balance love. Like, the confliction of love has to do with balance. Like, you're going through changes. Let me see. Or your partner could be. You could be going through changes. Your partner could be going through changes and is trying to find balance in your connection. Shoot. Either you, Leo, or your partner could be fighting for their life right now. And what they're really going through is just a change. It's a growth. And it might feel heavy. Your partner needs to be careful too with outside distractions and temptations of people trying to come back around. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Either you're doing really good, or this could be you, Leo. You can have a person and then you doing so good, and then now an ex is trying to come back around in your life and trying to tempt you because they see you doing good, looking good. Baby, just be careful. Everybody who exits your life does not need an invitation back in when you're doing okay finally after fighting. Shoot. After fighting. But it takes some time. Okay, so this is you, Leo. I feel like you're thinking about money, moving money, making money, saving money. You want to do better by your money. You could be doing better financially. This is all about you being more cautious on your spending. This is about you going, see, look at this purification. I wasn't just talking crap. I don't just be talking. But yeah, this shows purity. You're in a good place, Leo. You can even be feeling better financially. The money's in your pocket. You got a little glow to you, a little pep in your step, honey. Be mindful of who's trying to come back into your life now that you've gotten to this good place, all right? And you know what? You get to decide. Who's coming towards you? I don't know. This gives me a relationship, to be honest. I feel like some of you guys are in a relationship already with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like even if you and your partner was going through a rough time, I feel like you guys are going to be okay. Work could have been in you, or trust issues could have gotten in the way of your connection, or work. Somebody could have been stingy with their time because it was all on work and trying to get themselves back up. Somebody could have been battling with some temptation and all kinds of stuff that they were going through. The Wheel of Fortune means that you guys are starting all over again, and you're taking your time to invest in each other, learn each other, and build in each other. All right. This can even be somebody like dropping a third party to finally put their focus on you. Aries. Somebody is so excited to see you. Like they haven't hung out in so long. They're clearing their whole schedule. They want to take you out. They've been thinking about you. They feel like you have a larger than life personality. They like your purse. They like the way you smile. They feel like you catch the drift when they put you on to certain things. And they also find you very intelligent, and they're just excited. Like their spirit lights up when it comes to you, you know? They also feel like you're experiencing a lot of changes. They may see you as the it girl, so they may try to take a lot of pictures with you. They've been analyzing you, but a lot of people, not just you, they've been analyzing a lot of other people as well. And they may find you to be like a real one. Like, yo, you really are the real deal. I really love you. If they could tell you that, that's what they would tell you. Maybe they will. But I see you guys getting a drink. You guys get along so well. Like you guys just understand each other, and this person feels like they can just lay all their burdens on you, which they shouldn't. They need to carry their own burdens, but they trust you. You're going to be catching a blessing late at night. There's something that's going to be divinely orchestra to you. All right. Somebody wants to build something with you. They just don't want to label it right now. You know, that's what they could be telling their peers or their friends. Like, I want to build something with you. I'm interested in you. But they also feel like you're way more of a bigger deal than they expected. And that's something that they're fascinated by and that they're not trying to tell you. Like, wow, you're my baby, and you have this level of intelligence and charm and enthusiasm, and I somehow have to find a way to accept this. Like, they don't know how to accept. They may feel like, after all, they may have to go through high hell and water just to get you. And I don't know, there's all kinds of different things that is going on. This could be a connection that you're in separation with. This could be a person that sometimes they get scared and they want the upper hand. It's like they want to control the connection in a while, and that could be why it's kind of like stuck. You could be in a connection that has potential, but it's kind of stuck. They really have so much love for you. The love that they have for you is so much. The admiration is equal. And this is why they have to push you away, because they have to find balance in their life. Like, how am I going to balance this? How am I going to control this? How do I? And it's all they have to do is embrace it. And they know that. And that's the part. Like, they may need to forgive themselves for all the people that they let down before you. And I don't know, it's something, somebody's thinking of you and they feel kind of stuck, but they need to be careful, because there's also a chance that you might have a real connection with somebody who just goes with the flow of you. You know what I mean? So it could be somebody who, you know, Aries, you know what this is about. You don't have to settle. You don't have to settle, baby. You don't have to settle at all. There could be a person that can come into your life and just win your heart over just by being able to show up. So I don't really see you focusing on love the most at all. I see you really wanting to grow. I see you praying for yourself, and I see you focus more on your dreams, you know. Some of you could be smoking hookah. You could be at a hookah lounge, or you could be at a hookah lounge. You're in a place where you're more accepting of yourself. And you are like a girl's girl. You love to hang out. You love to show up. You love to show out. You know, you're very expressive. You can handle the life that you have right now. I just don't think you can really handle too much. I think anything that is just like jealousy and all that other extra drama stuff, you just can't do it right now. It's not in you. It's just not in you. You're not that type of person. You're not that type of friend. And you could be looking more good. Your appearance is getting getting really good. You could be changing up your outfit. You're getting more comfortable with yourself, and you're just in a really good place. You're in a really good space within your own self. You smell really good. Whatever perfume you've been wearing lately is really, really good. You know, like I just see friends showing up for you this week. Friends showing up for you. I feel like you're going to be a hot topic because you look really good. You look priceless to people. I see you taking more risk, and you're very protected. I think you know that. There's a huge spiritual protection energy. So anybody that bounces out of your life, they're just not in alignment. So you don't have to take it personal. It's not a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of where you are going and where they're not, you know? Yeah, you're going to be more organized, diligence. You're going to be more different to people in a way that they just can't understand. Like there's also a level of like, you just seem different, whether you look different to people or there's something different about you that people want to be more a part of your world. If people hurt you, they can feel a little fearful or a little bad now. There could be people who need you now that didn't expect that they would ever feel like they would need you. But there's lots of community, a lot of community around you. All right. A lot of people taking notice of you, and pictures. Like the happiest you've been in a long time, Aries. You know, you've been looking for a safe escape, and this could be happening for you, where you finally get to meet people who are well off and living out their dreams as well. It's like you may only want excellence around you. You don't need all that other stuff. So this is your new beginning, but you're just a little mentally conflicted. It's like you're planning, you're trying to be patient, you're climbing up the ladder, you're really about your goals. Someone definitely feels the emotional loss of you, and they didn't want to make you jealous. They feel the emotional loss of you, and they want this. This is how they see you, as the Empress. Like you're giving birth to a new person. They find you bigger than what they expected. And that's the thing. You could have thought this person was love bombing you. Like, are you love bombing me? They could have just been afraid, like, to embrace the connection with you. It's not love bombing. It's, I have so much emotion for you that I don't know what to do with it. And I want to be near you, but I have to control it. I have to control the way I feel. I have to control how you look at me. It's like that. Somebody trying to control. Let me do one card. Let me do one card. What's this person's problem? Because at a part, it's like you seem a little disappointed. Yeah. It's like, it says, I couldn't give to you like I wanted to because I'm still healing. Like, they got stuff going on, honey. And they do miss you. They miss making love to you. And they didn't know how their family was going to feel about you. And they're starting to panic. You know? They find you special, or what you guys had was really special, but it could have scared them. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for all that. I don't know if I'm prepared to have all that in my life right now. Like somebody who can have a lot going on in their life. They feel like they need to be more intentional with you, like you're special. That's their secret. Their secret is like, you are so special. I'm scared. They don't want anybody else to have you either. They're just experiencing so much grief in their life. They don't know what to do or how to even explain it. But I see blessings coming around you, Aries. I see you're very protected. I see you're sealing your heart. You don't really trust this person like that with your heart. Let's see what's going to happen in your love life. Someone is going to be investing in you. See, this shows a war, honey. Somebody's going to be at war when it comes to you. They love you. You guys could be arguing. They love you. They really want this. It's like sabotage. They're sabotaging it. Like somebody's a little stuck in their past, stuck in grief, but they want to work with you. They really want this. They find you super intelligent. Like you have a dope personality too, but Seven of Swords. They're scared. They're sabotaging it. It's like they're confused. They want to be with you, but they have illusions, fears, insecurities, confusion about it. Fear, sabotaging. That's what's happening, Aries. Yeah, look, addictions, like negativity, fear is messing up the connection, but you are fated to meet them. And Spirit doesn't want you to dismiss the red flags in this person. They want you to pay attention to it. Don't dismiss it, you know? And it shows third party interference. So the third party could be their addictions. They are obsessed with you. They do see you as marriage material. They can also have an addiction, whether it's smoking, drinking. They just got things going on, honey. So let me see. If you want to work for yourself, Aries, you will be a wonderful boss. If you already work for yourself, I just see you like playing your position really well. You mastering. If you're a boss, you mastering your business. You being more organized. But you're impatient for things to like take off. And people feel like, yo, you're a natural at this. You're really good. Whatever it is you do. If you work for a company, whether you work for a company or yourself, I just see celebrations. I see things working out really well. All right. I see you really focused on your career and your finances. I feel like that's where you're going to find the most joy, and just being with your friends for now. Like you're going to feel really low key in your energy. Like you just want to, I see you observing people, watching the people around you, but not interfering too much with other people. Like you're moving more strategic in your life right now, Aries. And you're going to find more happiness being this way. Like being to yourself, only trusting a few, investing in your business, trusting yourself is where you're going to find the most happiness right now. Pisces. Some of you, I see a wedding proposal. Whether you could be proposing to someone or someone could be proposing to you, or somebody could be thinking about that. Like what it would be like to spend the rest of their life with you. I see you reflecting about your career and your future and your family. Your career, your future, your family is something really, really big. that's going to be on your mind. And I see you trying to organize that in your mind somehow, some way. Like, how can I separate my family from this? Or how can I not take what my family has done personal? How can I put that away? You want to build strong connections around you. You know, you feel like you have a really strong faith, and that could be something that protects you, but also blocks a lot of people out. So you can also feel like in this part of your life, if things are going good and certain people can't be a part of this part of your life, it was meant to be that way. Like, you find your life precious now that you think about it. Like, my life is precious. I wasn't meant to just be here on this earth and just die in misery. Like, I'm meant to build a life that makes me happy, that lights me up. It could be a situation like that. Some of you too, if you have student loans or loans, you could be overwhelmed by like the principal balance and like all this money. Like, how am I going to pay down my financial student loan debt? Or some of you guys could be having to pay for school, or you're going to have to pay it back. Suppose you take out a loan. I just see you having to pay it back, you know? You're going to be exceeding your own expectations this week. You're going to feel like you're winning at so many things at the same time, which is going to make you feel more secure. Spirit wants you to watch your bank account a little bit closer, like manage your bank account a little bit closer, you know? Somebody wants to take you out on a date. They just need someone to like speak to. So this could be a friend. If you are a single Pisces, this can be someone that you met that just wants to take you out on a date. Like, they just need it. They could just be trying to look for an excuse to get closer to you. But they could also be going through a lot of things in their life right now too. And they just need, like, being with you. It gives them another outlook on life, and, you know, it makes them feel better about themselves or life, so they want to be around you or speak to you or be near you. Somebody could be taking you out for dinner, or if you are in a relationship, your person could be cooking dinner, you know. They feel like you've been working a lot and you've been stressed a lot and you've been trusting the process a lot, so they just want to make life easier for you. That's all. Your partner really just wants to make life easier for you right now. They feel like you've been under a lot of pressure and they want to take the pressure off of you. So they're doing what they know best. You know, you may think like, you could have just treated me out to a massage, but they just want to do something in the house, like where as soon as you're done eating, if you want to, you can just go to sleep. Like, they're just happy that they have you. They're happy that they're going to be marrying you. And they already look at you as their wife or their husband or their significant other. So you guys are in a really good place. Spirit just wants you to get comfortable with this new load of work. Some of you guys may have a big load of work. You guys may also have 2 jobs, or you could be a parent and work, and you have to find a balance between being a parent, work. It shows a lot of victory and success. Yeah, you're trapped in fear about the future. You're trapped in fear about the future, but things are going to work out fine. You're just under a lot. Like, you may, like, you got to trust yourself. I see a love relationship, lots of harmony. I see you both getting a lot of sleep. You both may snore really loud, you know. If you have a boy, like a son, your son could be growing really fast. A lot of people can wonder if your son is okay. Your partner hopes that you don't get bored with them. Did I do this already? Let me see. Yeah, there's miracles. There's a big change coming to you. This is why you need to clear your base chakra. Let me explain. When you see the number 555, if you are spiritually connected and you see synchronicities, when you're spiritually connected, your spirit guides will send you synchronicities, like within signs, numbers. If you are 555, the big changes is that miracles are coming. Things will come to you with ease. So you don't have to fight. You don't have to stress. Some of you guys can even be preparing to go on a vacation soon, like packing up to go to a vacation, and things will be okay, you know? There is a lot of tension in your family. So there's a lot of tension in your family. So, but there's a lot of peace in your house. You know, you just got to figure how to maneuver around that. Back to the chakras and the base, like it just means to ground yourself. They have like 10-minute meditations on YouTube where you can literally do a grounding meditation. Some of you guys, you can just put out a yoga mat and just lay on the ground and allow your body to feel at one with itself. Whatever you got to do, you just need to ground yourself for this week, because you could be a little scattered. If you see the number 666, you're too scattered. Like your emotion, your mind, and everything is just too all over the place. You're too controlled by your material world, and you need to ground yourself, is what the number 666 is all about. All right, so I see that coming towards you. I did this, right? Did I do this? You have a partner that wants to invest in you. No, I didn't. Who's coming towards you, Pisces? 6 of Cups. So this person has good memories about you. Page of Cups. They've been thinking about you. They feel like you guys have a spiritual connection. They pick up on your energy even when you're not around them. So it shows the Wheel of Fortune is a brand new beginning. In your connection, they're just taking their time and investing in you. All right. It shows Queen of Cups. They see you as someone who's nurturing, thoughtful. But with the Two of Swords, some of you guys can be at a crossroads on whether you still want to entertain this or not. For others of you, it could be a crossroads in the future for this connection with you two. Like, what direction are you two going to go in? So for your work, you going hard for work. When it comes to the rebel that's taking risk, some of you, be careful of your health. Be careful of burnout, exhaustion. Some of you have debt that you're trying to pay down, or a forgiveness loan you're looking forward to. I see you praying over your finances and your future financially. You're hoping that everything you're investing in now, it's going to pay off. That's all you want to make sure. All right. And it will. Take care of yourself from burnout. Cancer. Someone has learned that they actually are very unhappy without you, and they could be going to readers. They can be going to readers to find out, do you still care? Do I still matter to you? They would want you to know that you've made such a difference in their life, and you were the only one to lift them up when they didn't have anyone. But with you, they just felt like they didn't have any control or any security. They could have been going through a lot. They were fighting a lot, and they would do anything to have you back. You know, this could have been someone that was living with you, or someone that you guys could have been planning a future together. They're getting very scared. Like, without you, they just feel scared. They feel like without you, they just sit in fear. They feel embarrassed for what they put you through now that they look at it. Like, they feel very embarrassed. Like, if it was like this now, back then, they would have helped you. They would have brought up things to make you feel more optimistic, instead of like pointing out your worst traits and trying to, you know, like put you to shame in a sense. You know, they never brought this up to you, but they feel like you've changed, and that could have made them feel like back then. I don't know. It's like they could have felt intimidated by you, but they didn't know how to understand it or trust the changes that you were going through. They didn't know that there was so much more to you. They didn't believe in this. The version that they see in you now, they didn't see it then. They didn't believe that you would ever be like a woman or a man of your word, you know? They felt like you brought a lot of hostility to them too. Like you could have went off on them and told them some shit too. And I don't know. It's like it could have trained them to like avoid real women or real men because that's what they do. They're going to tell you some real shit that you may not want to hear. But now they feel like you made some good points to them and they wish they would have trusted you. They wish they would have opened up to you. And they wonder if you guys were to make a baby, if it would have been a boy or girl, or some of you, if you terminated a pregnancy by this person, they wondered if it would have been a boy or a girl. They could be working with somebody spiritual right now because they have so much to get off their chest. They have so much to learn. If they had it, they would want to fly away with you and just bring back all those romantic feelings. They feel like they failed you. This is somebody who feels like they failed you, and they could have also had issues with sexuality, or they could have been trying to figure out their sexuality. They could have kept that from you as well. Or they could be wondering that about you. Some of you too, you may have to hire someone to fix certain things in your house. Like you are allowed to hire someone to fix certain things in your house, or you're gonna have to find someone really good to fix certain things in your house. And your friends feel like you stand out a lot. Like you really stand out a lot, and you just seem like you made a lot of peace with a lot of things that happened in your life that shouldn't have never happened. That's how people can see that. I just see people looking on your page, just checking on you, just seeing what you've been up to, and like your weight could have changed. You could be more in shape, or you look more slimmer, and a lot of people are thinking about you, Cancer. You could be in a season where you're fighting for yourself, you know? You're like starving your distractions and you're really trying to work on yourself. And you may realize, like, some of you Cancers, you may feel like you're fighting alone. You know, like you may have realized that you can't really trust. You lost a lot of people because you can't trust them. Like you were trying to work with them and they were trying to work against you. So there's a huge level of you protecting your energy and blocking out their energy. You may feel their energy trying to get back in contact with you. This could be what you're at. Like you could feel when people are trying to think about you or call you back in, and you're just like, It's just people that just miss you, Cancer, just remembering what you meant to them. And I feel like you feel very hurt and offended. Like you feel like people took a good person for granted. That's how you see it. Like I was a real one and you guys took me for granted, but you're not trying to stay there either. That energy will hit you and then you get yourself back up. I feel like you're fighting that to get it, to like overcome that for good. That's what you want. You don't really want to stay stuck on these people or what they did to you. You're trying to eliminate distractions so that you can be free. You just want to be free. Like you feel like you've been through enough and you just don't need no more shit. That's it. That's all there is to it. You can be getting your nails done. You can be getting calls. People want to work with you. They find you interesting, intriguing, and they know you want to grow. And they do wonder, like, do you get lonely sometimes? Like in this profession, whatever you work, like, do you get lonely sometimes? Like some of you could work with administration. Some of you guys could be working from home, but they see you making it. So there could be people like they want you to mentor them. Like, how did you make it? How were you able to see through this or see through that? Or, you know, there's people who see like you would have a big life in the end. Like there's people who feel that way about you. Like in the end, you seem like the type that will just be flying away and doing whatever you want. Like that's a lot of people see you as free. Like you just seem limitless, like a real free, like the universe spoils you or you meet people who spoil you. That's how people see you. Like people just meet you and spoil you. People find you very attractive, like very attractive, like sensual energy that they feel drawn into. And Spirit says you just had enough of the negativity of other people. That's all. You just had enough. Like you're more carefree. You're not that type of person for real. Like you be trying, like people be calling you with gossip. Sometimes you feed into it, but you're just more carefree. Like you give me, if you could do anything, you would just be on a beach someplace with a cocktail and just living your best life. You don't need extra stress. That's where you're at. Look at that. You don't need the extra stress. That's what you've been confronting. You don't need the extra stress. You found out so much about people, like through readings. You found out the shadow side of other people and what they really, their true intentions towards you. It's like, you don't need that. That's what you're overcoming. You just want to live your best life. You also have a spiritual union that's going to take off. Or this could be somebody going to readers to find out about you because they want to be with you. They feel like they did you so bad, Cancer, and you didn't deserve that. That's how they feel. After the fact. After the fact. Some of you might have a sweet tooth. I see like Oreos. You might buy yourself Oreos. You might feel more comforted when you're in the house. Sometimes you just feel really vulnerable and alone. Like you can use some emotional support. That's what it sounds like. You could really use some emotional support. I'm telling you, somebody wants a new beginning with you, or you could be meeting a Pisces. You could be meeting a Pisces, somebody who's more like you. They're fun, expressive. Somebody that you can count on. Somebody that has a lot of love to offer. Somebody who's going to feel really attached to you. You know, this can also be a Virgo or somebody who's like a deep thinker. I just see them want to take you out. Like, come on, let's go out. Let's just do something. They're just very, very fun. They find you animated. Like you're so dramatic. Something in you. They see something bigger that you guys can have. So if you meet someone like this, and I'm talking about they meet you, they want to go out the next day. Like, let's go out. Let's do something fun. You're more safer and stable than you actually think, Cancer. This could be making you feel insecure. You may feel like, I don't feel stable, I don't feel safe, and you're actually more stable and safe than you think. You just want to be included more. You want people to include you. You want people that you can count on. And that's not something that you can rush after all that you've been through. You need to take your time, piecing back together your life and reclaiming the parts of you that people took. It doesn't just click like that. Like, count on your spirit guides, count on your angels. But there's money coming towards you with abundance. They're sending you a lot of money so you can feel more safe. With stability, you're going to feel good. Somebody's coming into your life that wants to catch you when you fall. Like, this is a good person that you're going to meet. Possibly in the gym. You can meet them at the gym. You can meet them on a run. They're very active. They have high energy. Scorpio. Somebody loves you. Somebody's fallen in love with you. They're like so proud of you. This could be a Gemini, a Virgo, I just see them falling in love with you. Mm, and then I see you sleeping, Scorpio, like a lot of sleep. You're going to be sleeping a lot, and I see your dreams being activated, like a lot of dreams that you're going to be having. I see this person coming to your house after work. I see you guys watching TV together. I see you guys laid up together. You guys can even be cooking together or baking things together. If you have children, if they have children, I see you guys like your children will get along. So this is like the building of a relationship, a family. Some of you guys could be in a relationship already. This person loves you. I just see you getting a lot of sleep, Scorpio. Like you need a lot of rest. And I see a lot of love making. And this could be after coming. Let me see. What is this heartbreak about? This could be family stuff that you're going through. Some of you could feel heartbroken about family members. You could be moving on from family issues. It's a blessing. It could be over money. You could be arguing over money with your family because it shows stability. And this is like a blessing because you don't need all that stress. You don't need all that stress. This is also you listening to a lot of tarot and trying to understand. And I see you overcoming and getting a lot of rest. You know, there's people who feel like you changed. And what they mean by change, like people were able to get over on you easier. You were more giving. You were more quiet. People used to lean on you. People used to call your phone with the nonsense. And now you're just kind of like, I'm tired. People are taking it personal. It's like you're going through things in your own personal life. So you could have pushed your family away from that. Some of you guys could have went through a really bad breakup, a really bad divorce, and you just needed time to yourself. And your family felt like, oh, you think you're better than us now, when the truth is, it's like they need to figure their own life out for themselves. They can't expect you to fix your life and fix their life, you know? You were going through a lot. So this could have caused like a lot of tension and like money. Somebody could have passed in your family. They could have had issues with money and who gets this, who gets that, who deserves this, who gets that before the person was even laid to rest. So it could have caused a big split in your family and image. Like it could have caused issues with your image where people started talking about you and making up rumors like you have all this money, you're hiding money, and that's far from the truth, you know? So it made you like a target. Some of you too, you're just hardworking. And your family could have been stuck in a lot of poverty and they just expected you to save them. Like, save me. I need you to save me. And what happened was you started to save yourself because your own life was falling apart. So that's what happened. Yeah, this is you releasing, getting rid of people. It's like, and it hurts. I see you crying. It hurts a lot. It hurts that your family would look at you in that way. It's like forgiveness. You could be trying to forgive after all you've been through. And then wish fulfillment, you know? You could be more in your house, focusing on your children, your finances, and some of you guys can have a lover that really loves you. And you guys can just be in the house eating, cooking food, ordering takeout, you know? Others of you Scorpios, if you're single, if you are a single, you're being cautious. You're being cautious of who you give your energy to. You could be dropping people and you still want love, but it has to be from the right person, all right? And others of you, if you are in a connection, I just see someone treating you like a queen. It's like they want you to see that they're there for you, cheer you up. They want you to recognize them as like a good, valuable person to keep. And for others of you, if you're single, you're letting somebody go because they could have broke your heart, and you could be blocking them, giving up on them, and just trying to protect your peace, not giving them any more access, and you can just be healing, but you're tired, you're exhausted, but you're still open to love. You're tired, exhausted, but you're open to love from a person who can actually treat you better. Some of you guys can be getting a new job, a new source of income. This is good at the right time. This money catches you at the right time. You can get this job through a friend, or you can be building on a business that gives you so many possibilities to make more money. All right. So your money is looking good. Gemini. Somebody wants to rent you a room, but charge you a ridiculous amount of money. Tell them no. All right. Somebody could be going through financial struggles. You can be either looking to rent a room, a 1-bedroom apartment, or something for a business like a studio. You want to create a studio. And this person can be ripping you off. So just be mindful about that. Especially if you travel out of state, you know, like sometimes you can travel out of state in hopes to establish a business or something elsewhere. If you see someone trying to charge you way too much, don't waste your time. A lot of people find you attractive right now, Gemini. You could have gained weight, but it's going to the right areas. So they find you like really, really good looking. There's two things. Gemini, you could really be about your money right now and just flirting. You can be newly single. You could be getting a lot of attention. Your hair looks beautiful. Some of you guys could have just got a washing set. Your hair is just bouncing in the sun. And there's a lot of people looking at you, you know, like you have every right to give up on someone that you put so much trust into them. You helped them so much. You could have even helped invest in a business for them. You could have even been holding down an apartment for them. Like I was paying all the rent. I was the mature one in this situation. And I know what I have to offer. So I'm just going to leave you. You could be leaving someone because you know that you're in the right. It's like this person trying to make you feel bad because they couldn't get on their feet. They could have felt very intimidated and threatened by you. So they tried to like play you or make you feel like you weren't all that just because you were taking on the weight of the relationship. You could have been paying all the bills, and it made them feel like you had a sense of power over them that they didn't like. So if you decided to let this person go and now you just want to date, you want to flirt, I see you going on multiple dates. I see a lot of people finding you attractive. It's not going to be nothing for you to get somebody else, and you might know that. You're really good at doing your own hair. You're really good if you do your own lashes and you keep yourself up. You have street smarts and book smarts. So you're going to be fine, Gemini. You're going to be fine. Your bounce back season could be right now. Let me see. Just be mindful. Be mindful of somebody that you guys are having issues in your relationship and they're holding on to you because they're having issues financially. Be mindful of that, you know? If this connection didn't work out or you found out things about this person, it's for the best. I really think they're struggling financially and they could have fumbled you and they were leaning on you too much. So when it comes to fulfillment, I feel like you leaving this person, you'll find somebody else. Like I said, you look good. You have a lot going for yourself. You'll find somebody else. You really will. Be mindful of financing another car, because you may want another car that looks good. You probably want to upgrade your car, but Spirit is saying this is not the time. You know? This is not the time. Live more simple with your finances. And they're telling you right now requires stillness. Don't do any big financial things off the deep end. It can mess you up in the long run. It can mess you up in the long run if you do it now. And it shows that you are protected, Gemini. You're making better choices for yourself. One thing I see, like you improving when it comes to your looks and you feeling good about yourself. You may even like stay in the house, order some food, pour yourself a glass of wine, or you're going to be fine. That's the biggest thing. You could have been with a Virgo. Yeah, they're sneaky. They are sneaky, and look what it comes out. King of Pentacles. This could have been somebody who, they need you. They needed your money. This is you taking yourself out of this situation. This is you seeing the truth of this situation. They need you. You don't need them. They're going to try to come back. Just be mindful, because you could be taking care of yourself. You could be getting numbers. You could be catching up on sleep. Things can be going good around you. And this person could be trying to come back. They need you. You don't need them. And they need your energy. Like, this is a person that has like low energy. They fuel off your energy too, Gemini. Like, watch how when they come back, how your energy goes back into like a deep, dark, depressive place. Because this person is just an energy vampire. But look, money is doing good. You're healing your finances. Your money is growing. You could even be saving more. And if you are saving more, once again, this is not the time to make a big purchase. Just keep stacking. Keep stacking. And don't let nobody rip you off. Libra. It's okay to take a break, Libra. You're going to be fine. You know, if you need a break, if you want to take a day or two off of work, just to get your energy back, just to lift up your own spirits, it's gonna be okay, you know? Everybody needs a break every now and then. And they want you to listen to your intuition. It's okay if you want to go out and go shopping and flaunt around and just do something nice for you. That's fine. It's like whatever money you spend, the universe is going to bring it right back to you. You're in a season where you're following your heart, but you're also really tired. Like, you are so tired. You might need more rest, or you might need to be around more people who can fuel you for once, you know? A lot of people are going to be taking notice of you, especially when it comes to work. You could be trying new things. You could be climbing up the ladder. Yes, you do get the last laugh in this season, all right? Especially with a Scorpio. There could have been a Scorpio who was trying to like manipulate you or rage bait you, and they could have even been trying to impregnate you so that you wouldn't find anybody else, and you're going to notice that you get the glory over that situation. Like, Spirit says you haven't noticed, but people are starting to like want to be with you because of that situation. It puts you in the upper hand, and that's what people didn't realize. Like, oh shit, you got the upper hand in this situation. Like, damn. It kind of like turned people on to you. It kind of made people respect you or wish to be with you. So you have the upper hand in a situation that you didn't know, you know? And if you do want a baby, you can have a baby. Spirit just was protecting you from having a baby with this person. And I don't know, like spirit is going to bless you. Listen to your intuition and keep counting your blessings. Keep counting your blessings. Don't let the negativity of the past or every little thing drive you or make you upset, you know? And you can't pretend to work on yourself. Like spirit is like, I don't know if people are trying to like, are you just pretending to work on yourself? Like, look at you. Look how good you look now. Look how more upbeat or in control of your life you are. You never really had it as good as you do now. So don't let people kind of like create fake scenarios about you. It's like watch your seeds grow. You can trust your spirit guides and you can take a break. It's okay. It's not going to break your pockets or anything. It's okay. You're braver than you think. And you are expensive. That's another thing. Like you could have expensive taste. You like nice things. You like things of luxury. There's nothing wrong with that. It ain't breaking your pocket, so do it. But you're near a completion again. You are in like a soft girl era. Keeping things simple. Yeah, you might be a little bored. You could be heartbroken. What are you heartbroken about, though? See, it's like, I don't know, like you have wish fulfillment coming in love and finances, or you feel like you're fighting alone in your connection? You could be fighting, you could feel upset because you feel like you're fighting alone in your connection. Like you want them to fight for you. Let me see. Why are you sad? Because things didn't work out with you in an earth sign. You can feel like they're not investing the way that you wanted them to. Like they're not making the effort. Like you guys are not getting along. Like you guys keep trying and it's just not turning out the way you hoped it would. You both are disappointed. You both are hurt. You're not in this alone. You both are hurt. They're sitting at the Four of Cups. Like you're not alone in this. You're hurt, they're hurt. You both just don't know what's going to come next or what's going to happen between you two, because it's like you guys are trying. It is a new beginning, whether it's with this person or someone else. You could be upset that this connection didn't turn out as you hoped. Let me see. What will they say? They're hoping to see a message from you, or you could be hoping to see one from, like they had a spiritual lesson that they had with you. You know? They feel like you're different. You're different. They can't come to you with the same type of stuff. Like you are different. And you do make a difference in this person's life. You're different. You know, Libra, it might hurt, but trust. Trust that whatever's for you ain't gonna break you down all crazy. This is a time for you just to embrace change. You could be building a community. It could be people at work or people that you go out with and have a good time. You know, this is like you standing in your truth, or you seeing people for who they really are. Maybe you start to see this person for who they really are, and that could hurt you. People feel like your appearances are starting to change. There's people cheering for you, Libra. Libra, I feel like you have somebody new. There's soulmate energy coming towards you, or it could be this person. Or it could be this person that's distant. They still think about you. They think about the good times and the happy memories that they have with you. They still want you. You guys are probably just not clicking right now. I don't think this is over. Whatever you're upset about, it's not over. They do need to step up to the plate and make more effort, though. They do. They need to step up to the plate and make more effort. They do. But this could be a season for you, like for you to focus on you. You link up with your good friends and just have fun. I also see money coming towards you. Yeah. There's a lot of money coming towards you, whether it's working from overtime. This is probably why you're going to be tired. It can even be people giving money to you, helping you out financially. But you're entitled to have a break before you burn out. Aquarius. Someone wants to come clean. They feel like they owe you an apology. They feel like they disrespected you. They feel like they disrespected you. And they feel like they've been in denial about you for a while. Like, they're trying to make it seem like you're the one who's the problem. And they look at their own self. Like, they would tell you, Aquarius, I've been in depression way before you even came into my life. Like, before you came into my life, I had it bad. Because they could be making it seem like it's you or it's your fault or trying to put the blame on you. But before they even had you, they were effed up. Like, things were falling apart in their life. And then you came into their life and you gave them a reason to fight. But then when you started to complain about them, it made them feel like they're not enough. So they started to get like happy with giving you the silent treatment or purposely triggering you. And then they would make it up because they would feel bad. And then it's like this person puts you on an emotional roller coaster ride, but they knew that it's wrong because you had it bad. Like one day you could have broke down to this person and just cried and told them everything that you've been holding on inside. And they feel like, damn, like you got it just as bad. Like I should have never put you through that. You know, you could be going through separation, or you guys can just be speaking on the phone a lot. Like a lot of direct communication is going to be coming towards you. This person is going to be more honest with you. I want to tell you something though, Aquarius. This person, they can't stop thinking about you. And it's because you're pissed at them. Like you are angry. So they can't stop thinking about you. And they've been looking you up on social media because deep down inside, they may feel like you deserve something better, but they still want an opportunity to make it right with you. I don't see this person cheating right now. I don't see like it's a third party situation. I feel like you're up against this person's immaturity. I feel like they're very, very immature. And you could be trying to get this person to be a man or be honest, and it's something that they're not willing to be. They can pretend really well, but they have so many issues going on inside them. They have so many deep insecurities. They're fighting depression. Sometimes they just need to be by themselves. Other times they do get attention from other people because they feel like they're not attractive enough. So they're fighting, they're going through all kinds of shit, and you're getting the backlash of this person's problems. They have issues with their identity. Like, who am I? Do I look good? Am I this? Am I that? It's like they're looking for a lot of validation, and you're just trying to love them. So you're trying to love a person who's actually insecure and at war with themselves, and you haven't even seen it this way at all. You find them selfish. You find them a covert narcissist. You feel like you can't trust them, but they're fighting a big war inside of them. And they are like, so in that psychological aspect, you can see them as a covert narcissist, like somebody who comes up with ideas and then tries to control you and manipulate you and give you love and then pull the love back. And then, but the core issue is that this person has sleepless nights. They have mommy issues that they haven't been able to address with their mother. They're afraid to confront their mother. They have issues with insecurity. They don't find themselves that attractive. So this is the war that they're fighting on the inside, and you're just there catching every shit that they throw your way. They're not who you think they are, and they're not as strong as you think they are. And they do not have as many women as you think they do. They ain't really got it like that for real. And if they do, they know how to project themselves out in a way that would make women want them or respond to them, or they get some level of attention. But this is all about the ego. They do not feel in control of their world. They do not feel optimistic about life. They're late on their payments. They could be afraid that their car is about to get freaking repoed. And this is all the things that are controlling them. They could barely pay their phone bill some of the goddamn time. And some women left them because they feel like they're a spoiled brat. Like, you are a big damn grown man. You need to own your shit. Some women will just walk off and leave them so they feel neglected. They got mad stuff going on inside of them that they're not letting you know about. And just got you on this freaking hamster wheel, making you feel like, maybe if I do this, or maybe if I do that, or maybe if I tell them this, they'll understand. And the truth is, there's nothing you can do, because the fight that they're fighting has nothing to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. But you're going to do what you do, right? Because we are attached to people at our wounds until we heal them. Sometimes you're pulled to someone and you don't even understand it. Sometimes you love a person so strongly, even if they don't deserve it. I feel like this is what you're in. You guys could have even discussed business things to do together, because this person has a problem, you have a solution. If we are failing in our finances, let's go into business together. But somehow, some way, they even messed that up too. It's like you're trying to build a life with this person. You're trying to understand them, but they are out of control. You know? Some of you, if they have a beard, you love their beard. Like, you're very attracted to them, but being attracted to someone and being able to build with someone is two different things. But you're still trying because you love them. You're holding on to the faith that this can work out. You may feel like there is no one else for you but this person, only if they could just get themselves together. There's a lot of chaos in this connection. It's causing you your peace. So you may go into a separation, and this is for you to get control of over your life, over your finances, over your mind, over your heart, over your body. Because this person is playing on every single part of you. You want this to work. You do. And you miss making love to them if you guys are in separation. The separation won't be for long. You'll probably be in separation for like 2 days. It's not going to be that long. Or if some of you, if you're in the house, they may shut down to you for 2 days. And then there's a conversation. You're dealing with the immaturity of a person. And how hard it is for them to embrace the truth and be honest. Let's see. Yeah, you're wounded. And they be trying to make you jealous. It's another control tactic. They make you feel jealous. They make you feel like they can have any man or woman that they want. They ain't got to chase you. They ain't got to do this. It's like a love game. You want to fix this. You want to make peace, but you are wounded and you're losing trust. And you might go off on them and cuss them out. Because you feel like they're keeping secrets from you, and they are. You don't know what to do. They're going to be spying on you. You may be spying on them too, and then they come back around. All right? Well, let's see. What will they say? And they can't stand your mom. Your mom could be telling you the truth about this person, and they may not like that. Somebody, a feminine. Ooh. Yeah, they would tell you they're at a crossroads. Should I fight for this or should I move on? And they would tell you, it's easier for me to lie to you than to tell you the truth. It's a liar. And they are not happy without you. But they do not know how to be honest. They do not know how to fight fair. And that's what you are connected to. Either way, I see you guys coming back around somehow, some way. Be careful of like physical fights where somebody's throwing glass. But you like your job, Aquarius. I feel like you're exhausted because this situation is playing on your emotions. But I still see you making money. You may even take a class. You might need a credit to establish a certification in order to make more money. I see that coming for you in the future as well. All right. You might start getting stone cold to people too, because you could have been asking for help from your friends or certain people and they could have been, you know, like spreading your business. So you may be upset. That's what I have for all of you. I send you so much love and light.